There are three tongues before the sword. Jong! 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 Anyways, hey guys, I'm back. I'm ready to urinate while sitting down, but also to talk about my thoughts on cloud computing and cloud gaming in general. Um, and so let's get right into it. Everyone's heard the phrase, you will owe nothing and be happy, right? And right now, more than ever, it feels like there's a real push to into this new reality where you're basically renting everything from music to uh, media streaming. And right now, people are now renting out gaming, cloud gaming and um, cloud computing. And it makes sense why people would uh, flock to these solutions for um, high-end gaming at cheaper prices. I mean, the prices for hardware components like GPU, RAM, even SSDs and hard drives, they're getting way too expensive for regular people, right? I mean, there's so many people that are getting priced out of building their own computers and buying their own computers. Um, and even the Steam Deck has recently gone up in prices, it's crazy, man. Um, but now, like, what's the solution for regular people to, play uh play games with high-end computers? And right now, that is to pay $10 a month to Nvidia and rent out one of their GPUs and have an expensive library. And yeah, on paper, this seems like a win-win, right? Um, but I think that this sort of approach to business is really it's anti-consumer and downright predatory. I mean, these companies are they're taking advantage of our inability to think far into the future. I mean, sure, right now, um, Nvidia GeForce is only $10 a month or $100 a year, but all of these subscription services like Spotify, Netflix, Hulu, they always raise their prices and they never go back down. And while there may be some backlash to price hikes and these subscription services, I mean, typically it settles down and the new price becomes normalized, right? I mean, there's ads now on the uh, lowest plan for Hulu, um, and that's what we've come to accept now. So who knows? Maybe there will be price hikes for GeForce. I know the free version of NVIDIA GeForce it's ad supported, but um, who knows? Maybe in the future we will pay for NVIDIA GeForce and still have ads on it. And on top of that, when you do end these subscription services, you'll own nothing at the end of the transaction. I mean, sure you'll have experienced playing the your favorite games on high-end soft or high-end hardware, um, but at the end of the day, you'll own none of it. You won't be able to go back and like um, lend your game to your friend or uh, let someone else play, um, or lend your game to someone else, etc. And you won't be able to play these games offline. I mean, obviously not. You're streaming the game, um, and over like 2, 3, even 5 years, that's hundreds of dollars that you have nothing to show for. I mean, most people really, really don't need, in my opinion, most people really don't need access to an expansive library of games either. I mean, maybe there's a few games here and there that you always go back to, or a new title that came out this year or last year, last 2 years, but I mean, you don't really need access to hundreds of games, do you? I mean, do you even have the time to play all those games? Right? So, I mean, being more, um, how should I put this? Being more what is the word I'm looking for? Being more intentional. That's the word. Being more intentional with what games you purchase and what games you buy and play, and being more intentional with your time. Um, that is some of the perks of being an owner of your games, of your hardware too. And most people also really don't need a high-end gaming rig. I mean, most games are perfectly playable at lower settings on older hardware. You know, my gaming computer was actually built in 2019 and it's still perfectly usable for the games I want to play. Now, this may be kind of different for games that you guys play, but with games that I play, like um, recently I played Elden Ring Night Rain, and it ran pretty all right. You know, not like um, on high end graphics, of course, but it still ran perfectly playable. I mean, perfectly usable. And I guess where I'm going with this is that um, we really need to be careful where we spend our money a in a market like this and inflation rising. Like we really uh, need to be careful with where we're spending our money and whether or not we can afford to poop and stand up, or whatever. But I don't know. Maybe this is just a fart versus poop kind of situation. And that about wraps up my thoughts. So if you like the video, please hit the thumbs up, you know, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Peace.